I'll introduce myself again. My name is Pauline Akinyi Juma, and I am the founder of Rebirth of a Queen organization. And for the last 5 years, Rebirth of a Queen has been in a mission to support survivors of sexual violence. And our shelter or our safe house is also a transitioning home for human trafficking victims. Once they're rescued from whatever country, they're always our shelter is one of the shelters where they can stay for a period of 14 to 21 days as they transition to their countries or to their counties. And for the last 5 years, we've been a charity organization. So that means we depend on donors, we depend on well wishers, we depend on our own pockets, and we've supported 205 girls and young women in the rescue shelter for the last 5 years. And currently we have 21 girls who, some of them are teenage mothers, who are currently in school. And the capacity of our shelter right now is 35 people. And so we've been, for the last 5 years, we've been rescuing, creating awareness on sexual violence until last year, 2024, 2023, when we met a donor, and for the first time, the sustainability thing came to our mind. I know how to run charities. That is what I've been doing for the longest time. And now here we are having a conversation on sustainability. How can we make this sustainable, Pauline? How can we make Rebirth? How can we walk with you that journey of making Rebirth of a Queen sustainable? And that for us meant our systems, our structures. How are we going to improve it? How are we going to pitch for a business idea? And I think for the better part of last year and this year, it's been heavy on us because, you're just from a charity organization and now you're here transitioning to an organization that actually has to make profit to support girls and young women, go to school, run the shelter, support even the staff of the organizations that we have. And that is where we have been, especially for the last 1 year. But for the last 5 years, Rebirth of a Queen has been in creating awareness. We've all been volunteers in the organization, even me as a founder, volunteering, working somewhere else and making sure the safe house runs, making sure the programs runs. But now that it is now my full-time job, I have to figure out how to make it sustainable. As a founder, I have to support the team of young people, 9 other young people that I'm working with, and that's what we've been doing.
Yeah, that's amazing. So you said you're a team of 9 people, right?
Yes. We are a team of 9 young people.
What is the age bracket?
The oldest is 32. The oldest is 32. The youngest is 19. So we are Gen Zs. We call ourselves Gen Zs who are at work.
All right. What about the people whom you have been helping, like the ladies who've been affected with the different issues? What is the age bracket?
The oldest is 23, and the youngest is 13. So for the rescue shelter, we support from age 13. Actually, the youngest age 13 to 23 years old. So it is adolescent girls and young women.
All right,
but
amazing.
For our programs, yes.
Okay, that's fine. So do you have specific areas where you focus on getting the ladies to help, or is countrywide?
It's countrywide. As a shelter, we rescue countrywide and even East Africa, because when we receive survivors of human trafficking, we get from Uganda, Tanzania, all these other countries, from Ethiopia. So it's actually Eastern Africa. Yeah.
Oh, Eastern Africa. All right. Fantastic.